morning. It is my first pump of the day, and I'm going to start off by actually pouring yesterday's last pump of the day because my baby was asleep in her room, which is where I keep her milk in a mini fridge, and I did not want to wake her up, so I poured my milk out in the kitchen and put it in the big fridge. So this is my last pump of the day from yesterday, which was like 5.5 ounces ish. When I got up this morning, I was like, oh, I'm low on milk. That's weird. No, it's because I had a whole bottle sitting in the fridge that I forgot about. Today's mom tip of the day is to get yourself some good earplugs. I happen to use loops. These are amazing. You can see that I'm purple girly. But they really work well, and they're great for like any age kid, really. Kids like to make noise, and they like to, they like to watch stupid videos that you hate, and once they get older, obviously my baby's not watching stupid videos that I hate, but yeah. So having some loops is extremely helpful. That is 8.04 on my right side. They actually have loops in the TikTok shop, which is pretty cool, so I will link those. I got mine long before I knew the TikTok shop was a thing. And you can also get earrings for your loops or necklaces for your loops so that they're always close by. I actually made some, so you could also make some. But if you're not crafty, you can purchase them. I really need to get back to making them again. I am out of space in that bottle, so I'm gonna need to fill up a couple bottles. I guess maybe I should freeze them. I think I will. I think I will freeze a 5 ounce as well. I'll pause for that. I love my loops. I use them for movie theaters, concerts, friends' houses who I think have the TV too loud, like pretty much anyone, anywhere, that I feel like it's kind of loud. Why does that say 6 ounces? 6 ounces? That doesn't make sense. Hold on, I gotta redo this. We're gonna try again. There we go. That was the problem. I did not tear for that. Okay. That didn't make sense. Okay, perfect. There's 5. And then an extra 2.41. So 7.41 for my left side. And I'm going to bag 7.44. And I'm going to bag 5 ounces of that. Because I really don't need to keep more than 15 ounces on hand for my baby. That's what I prefer. I know a lot of people like to do big pitchers, but I like just a little pitcher because it makes me less stressed. It means that I clean it way more often. I hate the empty space. The empty space makes me feel like I'm behind, even though I know I have a bunch of milk in the freezer, but it still makes me feel like I'm behind. So much of breastfeeding is the mental game, and I feel like I say that all the time, but it's so true. So much of it is the mental game, especially when it comes to exclusively pumping. So I like to make sure to play the game. So anyway, if you don't have any loops or, other earplugs, you should definitely get some because they are a game changer. If baby starts crying in the car, pop your loops in. I keep mine in my diaper bag so that I always am ready with my loops if I need them. And they just make situations that are stressful, especially when my baby's crying and I can't fix it. Like back when my girl was really colicky, they were very, very important. Oh. They were very, very important for helping me mentally, like for helping me out there. It's just, I can't recommend them enough. And it's time for me to get going. Bye.